Islam Makhachev thinks that John Jones is not deserving of the pound-for-pound #1 spot, basically. Let's hear what this blockhead has to say about it.
You know, this is what UFC champion have to do. Like real champion. If you're real champion, you have to take fight. Doesn't matter how many days, who is gonna be. Not like your pound for pound champion when they give him Chelsona. If you're real champion, you have to fight. They put him #1, the #1 guy right now. Who he beat last 5 fights. We don't have some name from top pound for pound rankings. And I just want to say about the rankings, about all these things. This is bullshit. I'm not followed anymore.
Brother, how many title defense you have, brother? Brother, you go vacation, brother. Very good, brother. I mean, who has he beat in the top pound-for-pound rankings, he said. Well, just to let you know, there's nobody from heavyweight in the pound-for-pound top rankings. I mean, there's Jiri Prochazka and Jamal Hill at 14 and 15, but Jones is so far ahead of everybody in the heavyweight divisions that he's fucking #1. You know, all these guys, Alex Volkanovski, Edwards, Islam, he's supposed to drop down to fucking lightweight and crush Oliveira or what, featherweight or something to take on Volkanovski. We got Alex Pereira at #11, and that'd be a great fight, but I mean, he just got there, so yeah, that'd be great. But for real though, I mean, you've been a champ for a hot minute, for fucking 15 minutes, bro. So what do you? He's so upset, you know. He's so upset that he's not #1. Look at this guy, brother. You upset, brother? Don't be upset, brother. Habibi. You know, I mean, who have you fought? We really have to get into this. Like, who have you fought? You beat Volkanovski. You beat Oliveira. Yeah, legit wins. And then who did you beat? You beat Bobby Green. Yeah, the Hooker man, Moises Dober. Arman Tsarukyan is actually an impressive win. I'll give you that. Tebow, Lentz. I mean, I like some of these guys. Don't get me wrong, but these are not top of the mountain guys. And who has John Jones beat? Let's take a look. Well, he just beat the #1 guy in the heavyweight division, Cyril Gane, you know, Reyes, Santos. I actually thought Santos had that fight. Man, he was hitting those legs, man. That was a good fight. Anyway, John Jones won. So Smith, Gustafsson, DC twice. I mean, yeah, he got no contest on that one, but whatever, you know. As far as I'm concerned, John Jones is undefeated. Who gives a fuck about the Matt Hamill thing? He was beating his ass, you know? Who's he beat? Shogun Rua, former champ. Quinton Jackson, former champ. Lyoto Machida, former champ. Rashad Evans, former champ. Belfort, yeah, he was a champ, but you know, whatever. He cut Couture's eyeball. He wasn't a champ, but whatever. He beat him. Glover, former champ. He's beat everybody in these divisions. He's beat everybody. He destroyed the division. Now we got new talent coming up. Basically cleared the fucking slate. How many title defenses does Jones have? Here, look at all these fucking. Okay, maybe they're not consecutive title defenses, but he's still fighting for a belt. What is this? 14? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, the 13, 14. These are all fights for the fucking belt, bro. You've had 2 title fights, and you want to be #1, brother? I don't think so. Not on my watch. Not on John Jones' watch. That's a terrible impression of that guy. But just thought this was so fucking stupid. I had to talk about it. Anyway, another thing. Here's Bo Nickal on the UFC not offering him Khamzat.
I was a little disappointed. They didn't ask me. They didn't ask me to step in there. I was expecting at least an ask.
Yeah, at least
they're like
cordial invite.
I know, like hey, you want to do this? But no, just nothing from the UFC. So
Dang.
Is what it is. But
you know, he just goes on to say talk about promotional stuff. But I know Bo is super young in his MMA career, but from a grappling standpoint, man, I would have been up for seeing that fight, bro. I know they're striking and all that, you know, just to see what happens in the grappling department, because I think Bo could be a real problem for fucking Chimaev there, you know. So I hope that fight has to happen in the future. I'm hyped for that fight. Another thing I wanted to talk about is this guy. I always forget this fucking guy's name. Sharaputdin Magomedov. He was just signed with the UFC. He's actually the first fight on the early prelims today, and I've seen all his MMA fights. This guy is dangerous. This guy's a psycho, man. He's insane. Look for kicks. Look for a lot of kicks. Look for fucking kick city, man. Crazy legs here. Side kicks, like front kicks to the face. Leg kicks, like all sorts of fucking kicks. Also a lot of spinning shit, like spinning elbows and spinning back fist and all that. This guy's dangerous, man. He's got like 11 wins or something, I think, and 10 of them are knockouts. And it's like right hand, spinning back kick, front kick, you know, it's all a different kind of thing. Yeah, I'm hyped for this guy. So thing about this guy is that he's not a grappler. He's not a grappler. He's as much of a striker as you can be, you know, and he's good. So I think obviously he needs to get his ground game going for sure. He's got good takedown defense, but we haven't seen him face like elite people. So this is going to be fun to see how he does in the UFC. So just something to look out for. But I think that's going to be it. I'm going to be doing more videos like this, like kind of a news type thing, or just me ranting about something. I'm still going to be doing the documentaries, of course. Those are the bread and butter of the channel, but they just take so long to make. These don't take that long to make. And if you don't want to watch, fine. If you want to, cool. Like, subscribe, all that fucking shit. Alright, see you. Peace out. Bye.